The Mummy from 1932, made by Universal Pictures and directed by Karl Freund. It stars Boris Karloff as the mummy Imhotep. It's an original classic movie that mixes horror with archaeology. Sometimes defined as a Gothic horror story inspired by Egyptomania. The movie starts in Egypt in 1921. A group of British archaeologists are digging in the desert. They find the mummy of Imhotep, an ancient Egyptian priest. With the body, they also find a strange scroll, called the Scroll of Thoth. It is said that the scroll can bring the dead back to life. The movie starts dark and mysterious, telling us that something dangerous has been uncovered. It creates fear through mood, silence, and suggestion instead of action. After one of the archaeologists have been left alone, and as a joke, he reads the scroll out loud, even though he's been warned not to. As soon as he does, the mummy comes back to life. He takes the scroll and leaves the archaeologists laughing madly with fear. Imhotep slowly walks away in bandages. This happens mostly off-screen. 10 years have passed. Imhotep now lives in Cairo under the name Ardath Bey. He now looks human but acts strange and distant. Ardath Bey helps archaeologists find the tomb of Princess Anck-es-en-Amon. She was Imhotep's forbidden love thousands of years ago. And because of this love, Imhotep was punished and mummified alive. In here, the movie explains Imhotep's motivation. He is not evil just for power, but he wants to bring his love back to life. They find the tomb and she is taken to the museum. The movie starts dealing with reincarnation. Imhotep plans to bring her back to life in another body. And then we meet Helen Grosvenor, played by Zita Johan. She is a modern British woman living in Cairo. She is the daughter of a British father and an Egyptian mother. After her parents' death, she has been raised by Sir Joseph Wemble. She starts having visions of her past life in ancient Egypt, and Imhotep starts reaching out to her. This shows how her past is slowly taking control of her. Somehow, Imhotep has lost the Scroll of Thoth to the archaeologists again. That happens off-screen. And now Dr. Muller, played by Edward Van Sloan, and Sir Joseph Wemble are afraid Ardath Bey will try to get back the Scroll of Thoth. In that confrontation, Imhotep meets Helen for the first time in person. He threats Dr. Muller that he wants the Scroll of Thoth. They deny it. And Imhotep, with his spells, kills Dr. Joseph Wemple, who was trying to burn the scroll. After that, one of Imhotep's Nubian servants takes the scroll back. Helen is drawn to Imhotep/Ardath Bey, and he shows her how her ancient life was in ancient Egypt, and how their forbidden love was judged. And Imhotep was caught reading the scroll and sentenced to be mummified alive. The movie builds tension. Instead of jump scares, it creates fear through destiny an obsession. Helen is feeling more and more pulled towards Ardath Bey. He uses his supernatural powers to kill archaeologists who oppose him, often by magically stopping their hearts. Imhotep plans to kill Helen, and then, with the Scroll of Thoth, resurrect her fully as Princess Anck-es-en-Amon. Helen is dressed in Egyptian clothes, showing the merge of her modern self with her ancient identity. When she learned the plan of Imhotep, that she is to be killed, she starts to flee, but captured by one of his servants. Drawn by visions, Helen passively submits. Dr. Muller and Frank Wempler arrives to rescue her. Helen is about to be sacrificed. They disrupt the sacrification ritual and woke up Helen, who starts praying to the statue of Isis. The statue of Isis moves and answers her call. With a lightning bolt, the statue burns the Scroll of Thoth. And after that, we start watching the body of Imhotep starting to decay. Frank reaches out to Helen. She is conscious and looking back. And then we see the remains of Imhotep. The end. An amazing story about an ancient curse and forbidden love, where Imhotep's obsession showed that love, frozen in time, can be deadly.